And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. MLB The Show brings you the game of the week. It's the Tampa Bay Rays going up against the Atlanta Braves. John Shambi and Chris Singleton on the call. And we got a rubber match on our hands today, partner.
Yeah, the final game of a three-game set. They've split the first two, and regardless of how important a series is within the larger picture of the season, it's a game you want to get up for. Every series win feels good, so we should see a fun matchup in this one.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about ready to go, and on the hill, Spencer Strider. Tell us about him in that sub-3 ERA, Siggy.
Well, anytime you can keep your ERA under 3, you're doing a lot of things right, and you're putting your team in a position to win a lot of ball games as well. And he's doing tremendous out there on the mound. Every time he gets the ball, you expect him to go out there and dominate, and that's what he's been to this point. We'll see how he is today.
Okay, all set to go. Now up for Tampa Bay, Jose Caballero. And that one a little below the knees. So we're underway with some Father's Day baseball. That misses the zone. Ball 2. And that one hammered. And that is a foul ball. And the next pitch is way outside. On the ground. All bees. One out in the top of the first. All right, let's take a look at the Rays lineup. One guy swinging a hot bat recently, Harold Ramirez.
Boog, if I'm the manager, this is the guy I wanted to play with the game on the line. I mean, he's just so special in these situations. The best of the best, man, they find a way to visualize those big moments well in advance, and they just slow everything down when they get into that situation. They come to the plate with the plan, they've studied the pitcher, and they just seem to execute a lot more than the average guy. I think that's part of what makes him so special.
One down, base is empty. Just off the outside edge. And now 2-0. Checks his swing. Now an appeal to first. Didn't go. Let's see if he gives him anything to hit here.
Yeah.
Out there on the mound, he's setting the tone early with the fastball. 98 miles per hour up on the scoreboard.
And there's ball 4.
Ball 4. Take your base.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
So man aboard and stepping in for the Rays, Yandy Diaz. Strider, an all-star a season ago. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a changeup, a curve, and he works in a 2-seamer. Line drive, base hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with one gone.
I was watching his rounds during batting practice today. So impressed with his ability to let the ball travel, go back up the middle and the other way. Sometimes when you step in the box during the game, you get a little anxious and you get away from that. But so far, I've seen him stay consistent with his pregame preparation.
So one out with 2 aboard. Isaac Paredes now. Swing and a miss. And that's strike 1.
Well, the best way to shake off yesterday's struggles is to get on the board early. They've got a guy in scoring position. They've got to find a way here to get him in.
The pitch.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
Then a count 1-2. 2 on, 1 out. Got him swinging for the K. Slider got him for strike 3.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
That clips a corner.
But a bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
Down on strikes. And that is that. So they strand a pair. And now the Braves, with their first chance to hit, were scoreless. And we're back. Our starting pitcher in this one, Zach Eflin.
Well, he brings into this one an excellent strikeout-to-walk ratio on the season. And when you consider the amount of swings and misses that he gets and the fact that he's not issuing free passes, that's going to make him more economical in his pitch count, allow him to move into the middle and deeper part of ball games. So we'll see if that remains true in this one.
And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. And that one fouled off. And that's outside. 1-1.
1-1.
Big swing and a miss.
1-2.
1-2 now on Acuna. Fights it off. He'll see another. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. And that skips into dirt. The pitch. That one misses. And the count is 2-0.
2-0.
And that's
3-0.
And a pitch. And he walked him on 4 pitches.
Well, just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
Michael Harris next up for the Braves. That one finds the zone. Strike one. The pitch.
1-1.
In the dirt, blocked. And it's a ball and a strike as the runner holds. Man at first, one away. Maybe a 2-ball, 5, 4, 3 double play. And the inning is over. End of one, and we're still scoreless. New inning getting started, and now it's Jose Siri. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. That one finds the zone, 0-1. And you played behind guys, and they love having your speed out there defensively. One of the things that we talk about is how much pitchers enjoy having those elite defenders behind them. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Harris after it, puts it away for the out. And now it's Ahmed Rosario. 2 for 8 in the series so far.
Strider's a guy known for his velocity. He can bring it, but that wasn't always the case. Coming back from an injury.
1-0.
Backed off the plate that time.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Wouldn't chase that time.
2-0.
Plate umpire Earl Hendricks.
Yeah, with Hendricks, Boo, kind of interesting. He's a good, consistent umpire, but you do hear that he kind of favors one side of the plate more than the other. So it's really hard to know for sure, but I think that usually it has to do something with where he sets up prior to each pitch.
The catcher, Rene.
2 outs, base is
Pinto.
empty. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Rene Pinto. Singy, what kind of strike zone is most frustrating for hitters?
I'd say off the plate, away, and down. And why? Those are the toughest locations to hit the baseball.
Right through there for a strike. As the game has moved along, we see more and more information supplied by teams about the umpires. I've been in clubhouses where they have pictures of all 4 guys, nicknames, hometowns, and as well hobbies listed, just so you can kind of small talk the umpire a little bit.
That's great.
Swing and a miss, and he got him. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. Nothing doing for Tampa. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the inning. And now Matt Olson up to hit. Well, in their win last game, this guy came up with 2 home runs, obviously trying to keep the roll going here in this one. As he turns on the rubber and with that good live arm delivers. There's a strike.
0-1.
Oh, and 2 now. Outside.
Ball, that's outside.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
Got him. And that's the first out.
Batting fifth.
Here's Austin Riley. Homered in the ball game yesterday afternoon.
Riley.
Outside low, and it's 1-0.
Riley's one of those players that made his presence known in the majors right away. He hit a 438-foot home run off a Michael Walker fastball on his second at bat, which is probably the best way to make a first impression as a rookie.
And a swing and a miss.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
1 out, base is empty. And that one hit to first. And he takes it himself for the out.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground, nice ground out.
Here's Marcell Ozuna. Swing and a pop-up. Foul and a play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
And that one is inside ball 1. Two down, nobody on. And down on strikes he goes. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. Braves go down quickly here. We'll move to the third with no score. Back here in Atlanta, on to the third inning. Now here is Richie Palacios. And the pitch. Here's the strike.
Strider out there on the mound for this one, and he's a guy who had a really impressive college career but needed Tommy John surgery while playing for Clemson.
Righty to the plate.
That's the ball, that's down.
And a foul ball.
You know, Boog, Strider spent time with a sports psychologist at Clemson while rehabbing from his surgery. They talked a lot about the concept of purpose and the importance of having a defined goal for everything you do. You know, it's something Strider now preaches himself.
Next offering upstairs. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. The 2-2. Swings and misses. Struck him out.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
And stepping in is the speedy Jose Caballero. That one fouled off. Caballero hitting leadoff in today's game, and he was drafted in the 7th round back in 2017.
I mean, that's perfect location, right on the black. I mean, over and over again, this guy demonstrates the ability to hit those spots. They're so tough to do anything with as a hitter.
And another ball. Top of the 3rd, no score. That one just misses.
Still just the 2nd batter of the inning, and on the mound, he's already thrown 13 pitches. They've got him working hard out there.
Now 2 out. Back-to-back strikeouts to start the frame, and that's now 3 in a row.
Yeah, he's really settling in and getting a feel for his pitches, throwing them where he wants to right now. So we'll see how long he can keep this streak going.
Ramirez takes a ball as he stands in for the 2nd time.
Just missing off the plate there, according to the umpire, and out there on the mound, maybe trying to get an explanation. Can't say he's convinced, but it looks like he's accepted it.
Foul ball. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Duvall makes the grab, and that is that. Down in order go the Rays, and we're still knotted at 0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Adam Duvall. The right-hander back to work. That's in for a strike. Just missed.
That's the ball. 1-1.
And now 2-1. And another ball.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Fouled off. He was late. Three-2. Up the middle. Dives, but he kicks off his glove. He doesn't have a play, and they come away without an out.
The catcher.
So here's Murphy now. This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller, good at framing, but it's that big arm that really stands out.
Yeah, and because he's got the big arm, he pays attention to the running game and is sure to manage it.
And fouled off. Double play ball to second. Flips for 1. To Diaz. That's 2.
Really nice double play turn right there, and it all started with that sweet glove flip on the feed to second. You know, these middle infielders, they spend a lot of time honing that glove work, so it just becomes like second nature. I think you also have to have a really good glove that's broken in, that's not too large, so that you can have a feel for that baseball and be able to flip it like you're barehanded.
Swing and a ground ball off the middle. That's a base hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
And now it's Ronald Acuna Jr. And a good eye there. The pitch. Lined, and that's a base hit. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. The throw is wild, and it gets away. And he's going to make it up to second base, as that's a two-base error.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
So 2 on with 2 away. Now the number 2 hitter, Ozzie Albies. Ball 1 low. Kicks and fires. Swings and misses. And it's 1-1.
1-1.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand looks so good. And then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
That one missed. And a swing and a miss.
2-2.
That misses the zone, and the count's full.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with 3-hole hitter coming up if he's well.
And that's ball 4.
Take the back, ball 4.
Well, you know this guy wants to swing it, but he's showing some good patience in this one. It's the second time he's taken ball 4.
And next for Atlanta, Michael Harris. He's 0 for 1. And that one fouled off. All loaded up here in the last half of the third. Swing and a miss. That's strike 2.
0-2.
Got him swinging.
A lot of adrenaline, we can see it right there, and sometimes you just got to let it out. That's an outstanding job of taking that, executing, and getting out of a tough inning.
Start of the fourth, Yandy Diaz now.
The first baseman, number 2, Yandy Diaz.
Strider back to work. Fastball for a strike. 0-1. On the ground to the left, Arcia. Fires across the diamond. 1 up, 1 down.
Well, here we talk about how the ball is coming out of the pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder. Wow, really impressive.
Now here's the Tampa Bay cleanup hitter, Isaac Paredes. Scoreless here, but now he's got to deal with a guy who's got some power. Got to be careful when you're talking about a hitter with this type of slug and these type of home run totals. All tied up here in the rubber match of this 3-game series. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
Second baseman, Brandon Lau.
Lau at the plate. And
1
that's
ball,
outside.
no strike.
Misses off the plate. 2-0. And that's down and away.
Tried to backdoor him with that slider right there, but just missed off the plate. Good pitch, though.
That just missed. He walked him on 4 pitches.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is if you are the offensive side of it.
Siri at the plate for the second time as he takes ball one.
Looks like he was trying to get to the front door with that curveball. It's definitely a finesse pitch, but it backed up a little bit on him and stayed inside.
Fastball in for a strike, and it's 1-1. 2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. Here in the third and final game of the series. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
2-2.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. On the ground to short. Over to Alves, and that is that. The Rays strand just the one, and we are still scoreless. Bottom of the fourth, and now it's Matt Olson's turn to hit.
The first baseman.
Olson coming off an amazing 2023 campaign. Prodigious power numbers, and he cut his strikeout rate. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
Austin Riley next up for the Braves. Grounded out his first time. Late swing, fouled off. The pitch. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Well, just a nice job coming through with a pretty high leverage spot right there. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
First and second, no outs. Next is the designated hitter, Marcell Ozuna.
No ball, 1 strike.
Kicks and deals.
One
That
ball,
one
one
kicks
strike.
away from the catcher. Runner edges away at second. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
1-2.
Nothing but curveballs so far in the at-bat. Kind of makes it difficult as a hitter to know what to look for, because you start wondering if they'll keep coming
That's
with
the
it
ball.
or if they'll try to speed you up.
First and second, no outs. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Now, Boog, it becomes pretty difficult as a teammate when a guy's struggling like this. You don't know if you want to go up and tell him to keep swinging it, or if you want to give him his space, what exactly he needs. But right now, it's clearly a struggle for him, and you're just hoping that somehow, some way it'll click, and he can get out of this as quickly as possible.
Adam Duvall at the plate. Reached on an infield single his first time. Fought off foul.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boo.
At the belt and fires. Close one, doesn't get the call. And now it's even 1-1. Olson at second. Riley over at first with one away. On the ground, 2 ball. Over to left. To Diaz. That's 2.
Got the batter to hit it exactly where he wanted. That textbook 6-4-3 double play, gets out of the jam and back in the dugout.
We go to the top of the 5th. And now Ahmed Rosario. The wind of the pitch. That one in there across the letters.
Well, these Rays doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way. And I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. They haven't produced a run yet, but the pitch count for the starter is starting to climb, so they're hoping that starts to pay off soon. And I think they're in a good spot thanks to their pitching, but no one would be shocked if this offense strings something together to take the lead.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And a swing and a miss. Picks up strikeout number 7.
Well, he really filled up the strike zone in that at-bat until that final pitch. And as a hitter, you sense that they're coming after you, not dancing around the strike zone. They want to attack, and so you kind of get into swing mode, and you have to protect the plate. That's when you become really susceptible to something that makes you chase, and that's exactly what happened right there.
And here's the catcher, Rene Pinto. Strike 1.
0 balls, 1 strike.
That's in there.
That outdoor slider is such a devastating pitch. You don't want to get beat by the inside fastball, so you cheat a little bit, and then by the time it gets there, it's out of the swing plane.
Right-hander kick steals. Backs and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, clearly just anxious right there, and understandably so. An 0-2 count. You feel like you've got a lot of plate to cover, and you don't want to strike out, and you end up striking out. That's just one of those pitches where it's not over the plate, but because you committed to it as it was leaving his hand, by the time you realized it wasn't going to be in the zone, it's too late to hold up your swing.
Palacios now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. Two out, space is empty. Close, but called the ball. And the count is 1-1.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
And it's fouled away. Here's a 1-2. And another ball. And now it's filled up. Left-hand batter waits to third, and that one finds its way through, and that extends the inning.
The left-hander, number 7.
Dominant performance for him today, Boog. Just 2 hits allowed so far, no runs across either, and he's had an answer for just about every hitter he's faced, so I don't think this hit is going to knock him off his stride too much.
So the Rays batting order turns over. Jose Caballero, the next to hit. All tied up, and we're at the top of the 5th. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. Next pitch misses, and that's ball 1.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming. 2
outs. Fly ball down the line. Acuna after it. He's got it, and that'll do it. 1 left for Tampa. Still no score. Back at Truist Park, we head to the bottom of the 5th. Here's Sean Murphy.
Sean Murphy.
The line to kick the pitch. And
That's
ball 1.
You know, these Braves finding ways to get on base, but they still need help driving them home. Runners left on base really comes down to timing. Can you put together your best at-bats in the most important moments? That's a difference maker. They've stranded a lot of runners on base in this game.
Not even close there. And it's 2-1. Wouldn't chase that time.
3-1.
The wind of the pitch. Swing and a a miss as he was late.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it. It's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
Outside, and that is ball 4.
That could jumpstart an offense that's really struggling to score in this one. Don't want to wake a team up with a 3-pass.
Here's Orlando Arcia, and he's already singled in this game. And that's outside. Ball 1.
1-0.
Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he can get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
Here's Acuna now. 1 for 2. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And the right-hander deals. Swing from Acuna. Big drop. Deep left field. And that one is off the wall. One runs in. Then the throw comes in. Runner holds it third.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. Ozzie Albies up to the plate. Golden opportunity right here. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. One runs in, then a long throw home. Save. Now it's going to be Michael Harris. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
0-1.
And the righty deals. Harris checks his swing. Appeal down to third. No swing. He held up. Clyde Washington with the call there.
Two and two.
In the dirt. And the runner holds. Runner at second. Nobody out. And another ball. And he boots it. And no shot to get him at first. There's 2 aboard. Tries to get back and save.
Now batting, first baseman,
Colin Poche taking over on the mound.
Well, he struggled quite a bit, so this is another opportunity to get on the right track. He's given up more than 1 hit per inning pitch so far this season.
Here's Matt Olson. Olson, who gets a chance to play his home games in Truist Park. It's a pretty neutral ballpark. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
He's looking for a strikeout or a ball on the ground for a double play to sort of calm this situation down.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
Got it by him for the K. Well, that'll boost the swing and miss rate, Singh. He blew him away on 3 pitches. He didn't have a chance.
Yeah, Boog, a dominant strikeout for sure, and he just looked overmatched at the plate. You know, as a hitter, when you swing and miss 3 times in a row, you feel like you've got a hole in your bat, and you definitely start to question yourself.
Stepping in, the long ball threat, Austin Riley. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Two on, 1 out. Just missed.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
And this is inside. Bullpen movement for the Rays. Sean Armstrong warming up for manager Kevin Cash. Clevenger getting cranked up as well. The Braves trying to break this one open. Last half of inning number 5. That one finds the zone. 3-1. Fly ball pretty well struck right field. That's back. Gone. His 19th home run of the year, and they add to their lead. It's 6-0. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. That's the exact definition of hitting the ball where it's pitched, taking that outside fastball and driving it the opposite way out of the ballpark. You want to bottle that type of approach.
Marcell Ozuna next up for the Braves, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
0-1.
Next offering is in for a strike. Good job to fight that one off.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his bat down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
And that just misses.
It's a good take.
On and miss. Struck him out. That's out number 2.
Third time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
And first offering is fouled off. And Poche ready to work. And a swing and a miss there.
He just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
Lifted in the air, right field. Palacios makes the catch, and that'll do it. But the biggest swing of the inning comes right here, a 3-run homer. It's now a 6-0 ball game. 6th inning coming up on MLB The Show's Game of the Week. Top 6, Harold Ramirez at the dish.
Harold
Ramirez measures 5 feet 10 inches, 230 pounds, and he's been touching home plate quite a bit lately, scoring 8 runs over the last 10 games. Down the line, nobody can get there, and it's a foul ball.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
And now 2 balls and a strike. In there for a strike at the top of the zone.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Here comes a pitch. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Hauls it in for the out.
The first baseman, number 2, Yandy Diaz.
And here is Yandy Diaz. That clips the corner. Hard hit, left field, base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Everything came together for him. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Isaac Paredes. His righty-lefty splits there. And first offering is fouled off. And that's in there at the knees.
Good approach right there. You want to get something just a little higher that you can elevate. Stay out of that double play.
That just misses ball one. And he deals. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. The Rays with a lot of ground to make up, and we're in the top half of the sixth. To second, there's one. Double play, and that'll do it for the inning. Make it 6 shutout innings for him out there now. Braves 6, the Rays nothing. And we're back. John Sciambi with Chris Singleton in the booth, and leading off the bottom of the 6th, Sean Murphy. And the pitch. And first offering is fouled off. And that skips in the dirt. Swing and a high fly ball deep left field. Caballero going back. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming over and instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Arcia stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. The shortstop takes the ball. Base is empty, one away here in the bottom of the 6th. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Squeezes it, and there's 2 away.
The right fielder, number 13.
So the batting order turns over. Here's Ronald Acuna Jr. at the plate. Foul ball there. And here it comes. That one finds the corner. That is strike 2.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
That one misses. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Pitch. Inside, almost got him. And a swing and a miss. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. And the Braves go down quietly. They lead it, though, 6-0. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Aaron Bummer.
Compared to some days, this is a pretty low leverage appearance for him, so he should be fairly free and easy out there. Still have to keep yourself sharp and attack the strike zone.
And now it's Brandon Lau.
The second baseman, Brandon Lau.
The pitch. There's a swing and a miss.
0-1.
Bummer deals. Gonna count 1-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Now 1 away.
Now batting,
Jose Siri next to hit for the Rays. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. And first offering is fouled off. That clips the corner.
Definitely not a pitch location you're expecting up there as a hitter when you know the guy's got a good sinker ball. If you can get in that location, boy, you've got to look top to bottom, and that's going to make it very difficult to hit.
Just off the outside edge.
That's where you want it. It's a good miss.
Got him looking. 2 gone. 2 outs, base is empty. Ahmed Rosario next to hit for the Rays.
Rosario.
That one finds the zone. It's 0-1. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. On the outside corner, and it's 0-2.
All right, now, he may have not liked either of those first 2 pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point, he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
And the pitch. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Now batting, the catcher.
Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Now, Rene Pinto. That's a strike, and it's 0-1. And there's a ball. Right through there for a strike. The Rays with a lot of ground to make up here in the rubber match of this 3-game series. Right side, Acuna there. And that is that. The Rays strand just the 1. They still find themselves down 6-0. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Sean Armstrong.
They know that he can get a right-hander out, but he's in position to face a couple of lefties this inning.
Armstrong.
Now in for the Braves, Ozzie Albies.
The second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
And a pitch. This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. Diaz sizes this one up. Makes the grab, 1 down.
Really nice job to get your
Now
first out of the ball game.
Center fielder, Michael Harris.
So now to the plate for Atlanta, Michael Harris. Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. Liner caught it second.
Nothing you can do about those as a hitter. Even though you know that, they still drive you absolutely crazy.
Olsen.
Here, is Matt Olson. Fastball for a strike. Tampa Bay's bullpen with some action. Garrett Clevenger warming up for manager Kevin Cash. Adam getting loose as well. The Braves up big in this one. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
More and more guys are looking to slug regardless of the count. In this situation, we'll keep a close eye on his approach.
Next one misses. And that is ball 1. Wouldn't chase that time.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Two down, nobody on. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. And that's downstairs and outside. Austin Riley on deck for Atlanta. Two outs, and he walked it.
Ball 4, take your base.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day 1.
So taking in Austin Riley. He's already homered in this game. Substitution being made at first. On to pinch run, Luis Guillorme.
Luis Guillorme.
He swings and fouls one off. Guillorme off of first with 2 away. Comes up empty.
0-2.
And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Braves strand 1, but they're on top by a count of 6-0. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Pierce Johnson.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
So coming into the game now on defense, David Fletcher. He'll play second.
Number 64, David Fletcher.
Now up for Tampa Bay, Richie Palacios.
The right fielder, number 1, Richie Palacios.
And a pitch. And that's
1
in
ball,
the dirt.
no strikes.
Up and in, and that's ball 2. Pierce Johnson fires. That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. Just missed.
Ball.
And there's a foul ball. Johnson fires. Stays alive. 3-2 now. Gets a piece and stays alive. The pitch. That one misses. So a leadoff walk. It wasn't easy, but he earned that walk after a long at bat. Now the left fielder, Jose Caballero.
If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's going to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much.
Runner at first with no outs here. And a foul ball. That one not close. And the count 1-2. Struck him out swinging. Slider got him for strike 3.
Oh, that slider was way out of the zone, and for me it just comes down to not seeing the pitch out of the hand, not tracking it into the zone, and then also being a little bit anxious, not confident in your two-strike approach. And so when a guy's in that position, you get him to commit early, and a lot of times you get the swing and miss as you did right there.
And that one is lifted in the air, brings it in. And now, Yandy Diaz.
The first baseman, Yandy Diaz.
And first offering is fouled off. 2 outs. And strike 2.
2 really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
Kicks and fires. That one the other way, and that's a fair ball. Lead runner makes the turn at second.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. Nice job at driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Paredes stands in now and watches strike 1. Palacios on third. Diaz at first. 2 out of the inning. Looked like it was a little bit up. To the right side. And it gets by him. The runner from third comes across as they get one back. It's 6-1.
The batter number 8. Second baseman.
Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
First and second, 2 down. Now it's the second baseman, Brandon Lau. And that one clips the corner. Two on, 2 outs.
Nope,
that's inside. In. 1-2 now. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. And down on strikes. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. So it may be too little too late, but they're on the board here in the late going. And this is now a 6-1 ball game. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Jason Adam.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
So now here's the DH, Marcell Ozuna. 3 strikeouts already. He's 0 for 3. Here comes a pitch. That misses the zone, and it's 1-0. Swing and a miss.
He's had a tough day at the plate. 3 strikeouts already. It's hard not to think negative, but you got to find a way to somehow center up the baseball and put it in play.
Swing and a miss as he was out front.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Close one, doesn't get the call. Now 2-2. Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout.
Now this pitching staff has been merciless against him in this one. I mean, he struck out 6 times in this series, and we've seen no adjustment out of him so far.
Duvall
1-0.
in the box now as he leaves that one up high. Movement in the bullpen. Garrett Clevenger up and throwing. Next pitch is outside. Swing and a miss, strike one.
As a hitter, you got to learn something from that pitch. He clearly wasn't timed up on the fastball. In a 2-0 count, you have to be ready to do damage.
One down, base is empty. On the ground to third. Paredes fires over to first. 2 up, 2 down.
The batter, the catcher, Sean.
2 outs, base is empty. Sean Murphy next up for the Braves. He's built his reputation as one of the top framers in the sport. Right through there for a strike. Check swing, but he went too far. No balls, 2 strikes. Two down, nobody on. And a foul ball, he stays alive. The 0-2. Next offering misses down and away.
1-2.
The pitch. And another ball. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. And the inning is over. Braves are set down 1-2-3. They lead it, though, 6-1. We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Tyler Matzik. He's pitching on 2 days rest. And now the center fielder, Jose Siri, 0 for 3, a fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. And he deals. Just missed. Matzik, a 6'3" lefty. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, and he occasionally uses a curve. And now the lefty, swing and a miss. And the count 1-1.
He can live up in the zone all game if hitters will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitters got to look down in the zone.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
And here it comes. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. The 1-2. Next offering popped in the air, right field, and Acuna able to make the grab.
Now batting,
He's 2 outs away. Ahmed Rosario next to hit for the Rays. 1 for 3. There's the strike up high. 0-1.
0-1.
And that skips in the dirt. And the pitch. On the inside corner for a strike. Fights it off. He'll see another. Base is empty, one away here at the top of the ninth. Swings, and this has struck him out.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Pinto stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. Swing and a ball lined out towards center. He's got it. Ball game. And the Braves win the last 2 to take the 3-game series.
These players just want to keep it rolling right now. You win this series, you got another team coming in, and you want to do exactly the same. Maybe even push a little further. Get yourself a sweep. You know the fans are going to be behind this club. They've been playing really well, and these players, you can tell they feel the energy these fans bring to the ballpark.
6-1 is your final here today. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by the Game of the Week. I'm John Shambi. We'll talk to you soon.
The final line score for our ball game this afternoon for the victorious Atlanta Braves. 6 runs, 9 hits, no errors. They left 7 runners on base. For the Rays.